In recent months, the international community has closely watched the Kenyan-led mission in Haiti, launched with high hopes and ambitious goals. Backed by the United Nations and funded by the United States, this mission was supposed to restore order to a nation where armed gangs control 80% of the capital, Port-au-Prince. However, the situation on the ground tells a different story. Despite the significant international investment, the mission is struggling to make a meaningful impact, and frustration among Haitians is growing. The Kenyan police arrived in Haiti with promises of stability and a crackdown on the violent gangs that have overrun the capital. This mission, known as the Multinational Security Support Mission, was envisioned as a critical step towards restoring peace in a country plagued by severe gang violence. The initial deployment, which began in late June 2024, saw 200 Kenyan officers arrive, followed by another 200 in July. The mission was to be a robust force of 2,500 officers from multiple countries, but so far, only the Kenyans have made it to Haiti. Despite the high expectations, the mission has faltered. The gangs that control Port-au-Prince remain entrenched, and the Kenyan police, now numbering 400, have not succeeded in recapturing significant gang strongholds. This lack of progress has led to mounting frustration among Haitians and criticism of the mission's effectiveness. Prime Minister Gary Conille, who has been vocal about the situation, expressed his disillusionment during a recent visit to a hospital where injured Haitian police officers were being treated. "I am tired of seeing police officers being shot. I am tired of going to police officers' funerals. We must solve this insecurity problem," Conille said. His remarks highlight the growing impatience with the mission's slow progress. The joint operation between Kenyan and Haitian forces aimed to dislodge gangs from the Bel Air neighborhood, one of the most dangerous areas in Port-au-Prince. However, this operation ended with more injuries than successes. The gangs continued to operate with impunity, and despite claims of securing critical infrastructure and reopening key roads, many of these achievements were made before the Kenyan forces arrived. A significant operation involving Kenyan police was an attempt to retake the town of Ganthia from the notorious 400 Mawozo gang. Yet, the gang members fled before the security forces arrived and returned once the police left. This lack of lasting impact underscores the difficulties faced by the mission. The mission's challenges are compounded by funding and logistical issues. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has noticed that less than a quarter of the pledged $85 million has been received, while the United States has contributed over $300 million in funds and equipment, including armored vehicles. The mission's progress remains limited. Diego Darien, a Haiti analyst at the NGO International Crisis Group, pointed out that the Kenyan officers currently lack the personnel and equipment needed for effective offensive operations against the gangs. The mission was originally supposed to involve forces from countries like Bangladesh, Benin, Chad, the Bahamas, Barbados, and Jamaica. However, the delays in deploying these additional forces have further strained the mission's effectiveness. The frustration among Haitians is palpable. Motorcycle taxi driver Watson Laurent, who initially supported the intervention, expressed his delusionment. "The abuse from the gangs continues, and the bandits aren't even worried," Laurent said. His concerns are echoed by others in Port-au-Prince, where explosions and gunfire have become a nightly occurrence. Shopkeeper Evrose Amazon voiced the growing impatience with the mission. "The MSS needs to get to work," she said. With over 3,200 killings reported in the first 5 months of 2024 and nearly 600,000 people displaced, the urgency for solution is clear. As the mission continues, the focus will be on overcoming the current challenges. The international community's involvement remains critical, but the mission's success will depend on addressing the funding shortfalls, logistical issues, and the need for a more effective strategy against the entrenched gangs. The situation in Haiti remains dire, with daily life severely impacted by ongoing violence. While the Kenyan-led mission represents a significant step towards addressing the crisis, its effectiveness will ultimately be measured by its ability to deliver tangible results and restore a sense of security to the people of Port-au-Prince. The hope is that, with continued international support and a concerted effort from all involved, progress can be made in overcoming the gang violence that has plagued Haiti for years. Until then, the people of Port-au-Prince continue to wait for a resolution to their long-standing crisis. If you found this analysis insightful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next deep dive into the latest political developments from around the world. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.